Alright, another little project we can do, and this is a little bit smaller bar of soap, it's still ivory, but is you draw it out here. I'm going to come from this side like this, kind of in the middle here, and draw this. Do a little fish. Okay. Well, this thing's not wanting to write very good. And then we're going to have a fin up here. And a fin down here. Okay. Sort of like that. We'll put a little smile on his face. Yeah. I guess these things only work. I'm sorry. Anyway. It's close to it. Alright, what we want to do, we'll just do us a little fish. As let's go ahead and where the fin comes right there, we're going to go ahead and just cut like this. And where the fin comes right here, we're going to cut like that. I can make these a little bit larger. See? Cut just kind of in there, and then we would just kind of cut in here to give us our pattern that we want. Now we can go ahead and use the whole bar of soap here if we want to. We can cut, that's where the fin's going to be. And that's where that fin's going to be. Okay. And just sort of come like this. Alright, now we can kind of start shaping him. We just sort of get a okay. Bring it to it. Now, we just sort of cut around the fish. Just like that. See that? Just kind of cut around that. And we sort of cut in here like this. Okay. Now this is all going to have to be brought down because this fish is going to have to be much thinner than what it is. Cut in here. Start. There we go, like that. Come over here and start kind of shaping the tail a little bit. Alright. Just going to shape it a little bit before we actually bring the tail down. See? Just sort of like that. Got to bring this down. Okay, as you see that. Now, on these fins, We want to cut just a little bit on this side. And you want to come on this side and cut just a little bit and remove a little wood. There we go. Now, of course, they'll be much thinned up, but we're getting our general direction of where we want them to be. Over here. And over here. There we go. Now, see, we've kind of got now let's go ahead and thin up on these fins we have here. Soap is soft, so be very careful. I mean, they can break very easily. There we go. See? We just slowly but surely bring these fins down a little bit. Okay, now the tail is going to have to be brought down, so let's go ahead. Don't get rambunctious now, and just very, very simply, easily start bringing this tail down. Now it comes down on both sides, so you go from side to side, okay? Bringing that tail down. Okay. And of course the fish is going to be brought down. It's still way too thick, as we say. Just like that. Okay. Now, as you can see, the tail has got to be thinned down a lot, because the tail is really thin. Basically, from this area back, it's going to really be thinned down quite a bit. So make your cuts much lighter, as we might say. There we are. A real simple little fish. Okay. Actually, we can bring this all back kind of down quite a ways. Okay, now let's look at it. Now I'm gonna bring those fins down there. I'm gonna bring them down kind of before I actually kind of cut them at an angle a little bit. They're more of a angle. So actually what happens is we come to the back here, we run a line across here, we sort of cut down. There we go, where the tail's going to be. See that? Now we bring these fins down. There we go. We bring this part of the fish down and here. And we continue to bring the fins down. They're going to be kind of thin, so you're really going to have to be careful. Same thing over here. Okay, kind of put your hand like this and just sort of take a little bit off at a time. Keep it from breaking, because that gets pretty thin back in there. There we go. See that? I'm going to go ahead and cut this a little bit. Hold this here. Cut that like that. And thin that down there like that. See? Thin up that, coming forward with that. Those are very thin areas, and they need to be handled very delicate in there. Okay. Okay, I'm about out of time here, but let's look at our fish. Let's look at him right now. And we'll come back.